We got Kurt hopping on from Maxine's on Shine. Kurt, how are you today, my friend? We haven't spoken in a little while.
It has, in fact, been a bit too long, my friend. Dare I say, more than a skosh of time has passed by since you and I have communicated via the phone lines and out to the airwaves of the good listeners of the Beat of Sports. Yes.
I
So
certainly have not spoken to you since what happened to you in your personal life, but I'm certainly, I was praying for them, wishing you all the best with everything since that incident. If you want to give any updates where you're at with your own personal life.
Yeah, well, thank you kindly on that. I truly appreciate it, brother. So for those who don't know, we experienced a multi-home fire in our neighborhood, and it's a situation where the house was unlivable, and so Maxine and I had to relocate, and that was back in June. But we're moving through the process. I feel kind of, Mark, like I'm sorry, Mike. I feel like I've got to earn my PhD in homeowners insurance right now.
I bet.
You know? Yeah. So, but we are blessed. The response of the community has been outstanding. And for those that would like to get the inside story, and I don't mind sharing because I always think there's something to learn in anything that comes in your life and things that you can share and pass on to others. I'd be happy to tell anybody about it. It never gets old when somebody asks me, how's it going, and that sort of thing. And, of course, then people say, well, how can we help out? The best way you can help out right now is come on down to Maxine's on Shine and come on out and have a great meal and a great time. And we love to shake the hands, see the smiles, feel the good vibes. And, of course, having the butts in seats helps a lot and in keeping our mind focused on our work and empowering us with a better sense of community and getting our home back together again. So thank you kindly for asking, sir. I do appreciate
No, you're very welcome. You're very highly thought of by a lot of people, and my heart went out to you when I heard that. Actually, my wife's the one that told me about the news she saw posted online, so I learned about it very quickly and was obviously very saddened for you in the situation. I also learned your summer break's over. You guys do a really cool thing and letting people have some time to themselves from the summer, and so you guys are just reopening here on the backside of summer. So this is it, right? Mark Daniels tells me this is the opening now.
Yes, it is. Yeah, tonight is, and Mike, that's something that we traditionally do. Us, like any other industry, I mean, you got to have your time off. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that I think that's really tricky in the restaurant industry is just the multifacets of how many moving parts you have going all the time. And, from the equipment operating properly, to making sure that your team's there, that, that the food is being delivered, that your tasty beverages are coming in on time, there isn't anything broken down, what's going on with the weather. So many things I think can tie the hands of those that are restaurateurs from being able to go away and get a break. And everybody, because you often hear people say in the business that it's a sense of family, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody's family, whether it be from the guests to the people that are there. Well, it's hard to get away and get some relaxation if your other members of the family are there working away. And what if something goes wrong? What happens here? What happens there? And, oh, by the way, someone does go get away and they come back and, man, I just had the best time. I was over at the beach for 2 weeks. And then you see kind of like, people want to share in that, but then they also go, oh, when am I ever going to get a break? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So we've taken the attitude for the last 7 years or so that we shut down the restaurant. We go a little bit, I think it's common sense style, but some people say, well, that's what they do in Europe. Well, there's a little common sense that goes on over there. So, so today, Mike, we reopen after closing. We closed for about 12 days. And, and so tonight at 5 o'clock, we reopen the doors. We're really excited. It also gave us a chance to do some new things, of which one is we've got a new updated reservation system that, that's like the techie side, and it may not sound really sexy and delicious, but it certainly helps you become more comfortable in the overall dining experience. And so we've gotten on with the big boy of them all. That is Open Table. So now when you start coming in or you go online to make your reservations, this system is simply the best there is that's out there, and it really helps make that reservation process a lot smoother. When you go in and you go online, very, very user-friendly. Some differences in this, some people, they go online and go, I want the coolest table in the room. Okay, well, cool. I think they're all really cool, but can you define that down for a little bit for me? You can actually go in and say, hey, Kurt, I've heard about this great outdoor dining patio area. I want to sit out there. Not only do I want to sit out there, I prefer either a low top because maybe I have some people that are that are coming in that can't sit at a high top, or I want to sit at a high top because it's better for people watching. You might say, hey, I want to sit at the bar. You can actually pick out your seats at the bar and see exactly and know exactly when you come in where you're going to be able to go. A lot of times you can't do that in systems, and you might get a sense of disappointment because, like, oh, I really wanted to be over there, or I want to be over here. You're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to tell us about the wonderful promotions or graduations or anniversaries or, whether it be birthdays, et cetera, that are going on. You can plug that information in so simply with us. And it's going to make it really, really nice for everybody all together. And then in a couple of weeks, we've got a new point of sale system, which is actually the back of the house system that runs everything. And these two units are going to speak together. So, Mike, the next time that you come in and your wife comes in and maybe she got that mahi special and you said, man, there was no way I could pass up on that, the meatloaf that I've been hearing about for so long, we're going to be able to log that information in on the backside. So the next time that you come in after that, the systems speak together. Hey, Mike, would you like to try that meatloaf again? Or Mrs. Tuck, would you like to have that mahi that you had last time or that beautiful margarita? So these are all things that we've been working on to try to tweak and make the experience better for everybody. So that's the behind-the-scenes kind of geeky stuff that's going on. I know we only got a minute or two left here, sir, but I do want to remind everybody, yes, as we reopen today at 5 o'clock, we're back with a bang. Sip and Savor is here. This is a United States-wide promotion that goes on within the Main Street districts in every city, or a lot of major cities. In Orlando, there are over 60 restaurants that are participating. If you came out for our Bite 30 special, we're going to do essentially the same thing that we did for that. 3-course meal, $38 a person, about a 30% savings off the regular price of the menus. It is a fantastic menu. And some of these items are the ones that are going to be going on board, or you're going to help us decide on our Magical Dining menu, which, by the way, everybody, this year Magical Dining starts about 2 weeks earlier than it has in the years past. It starts on August 15th. So between now and then, sip and savor. Yum, yum, come get you some. Starting the 15th, Magical Dining is going to be going on, and that runs all the way through the end of September. Rejuvenation Brunch kicks back tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m., and so we'll be back to our regular operating hours Fridays through Sundays from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. We've got that intermission menu in there for you between Friday and Saturday brunch from 3 to 5, and then seating from 5 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday nights for dinner. And again, the best way to get a hold of us, go online to MaxineSonshine.com. Right there, you're going to click on that Book a Table tab. It's going to take you to Open Table, make it really easy to get all the information in. While you're there, check out the Sip and Savor menu, check out the dinner menu, cocktail menus, different things that we got going on. And if you have any other questions, please leave us a name and a number at 407-674-6841. That's 407-674-6841. We're looking forward to celebrating with everybody here in the city, beautiful in the heart of downtown Orlando. And yes, we're back, baby. We're back, and we're ready to have you in. Mike, Chris, grab your girls, get on down, bring the crowd. We're going to be ready. We're going to have a great time with you.
Welcome back, Kurt.